Welcome back to Two Bitches Reviewing. We're your hosts. I'm Kelcie.
And I'm Bree.
And today we are doing our full ranking of Series 6 of Doctor Who. So we're doing things a little different.
Yeah.
If you haven't already noticed, if you've watched all our other rankings, we're trying to upgrade.
I'm trying to elevate for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying this a little digitally.
Hopefully it looks good.
Yeah, because I have no idea what it looks like right now.
Yeah. Anyways.
But we have pre-ranked
Mhm.
our episodes.
Mhm.
So we've already discussed, we've already agreed. And this one was easy. So like you didn't miss out on any like drama.
Right.
No, but like for real, this season was kind of
It's like you know which ones were strong, you know which ones are weak. Putting them in order. Yeah.
like everything in between was just at that point like
It's just like
little
which one's a little better
points.
than that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like at least, I don't know, when we were discussing, for me, it felt like the episodes we were liking were like, yeah, it wasn't like maybe the best episode of like the season, but like it was a good episode and I liked it. And that's why we put it higher.
Yeah.
So
It was just fun. And then there was just like ones that you know were weak. So it's like, it's just which one did you like a tiny bit more fun? Like, yeah, so it wasn't too difficult for this one.
No.
I just know next season won't be difficult. Why? I don't know.
I don't know.
But I just feel like because we're gonna lose Amy and Rory somehow. Cause I just know I'm like, no, they're no. So and I don't know. I'm scared.
I don't know. I'm nervous about the next season, so we'll see.
If you don't see me reviewing with you guys anymore.
That's why.
That's why.
So stay tuned for our first, I think we're watching the first 3 episodes of season 7 on our channel next week. So
I'm so scared.
just stay tuned for that.
But okay, season 6.
Are we starting at the top or the bottom?
I think we gotta start at the bottom. And
Yeah, I
work our
think
way
so
up.
too. I think so too. Okay. So our very least favorite 2 are the 2-parter, The Rebel Flesh and The Almost People. So at the very bottom is the first part of it, The Rebel Flesh, episode 5.
When I started watching that,
TV off.
damn near, I was like, oh, so I'm not focusing on this one. I'm completely bored. And I'm like, keep watching it because you have to for details. I just like did not care.
No. And like we talked about it in our full breakdowns, but like CGI, we were not loving the makeup. We were not loving the main girl in that. Like that bitch, I don't like her. Yep. The doctor was not the doctor. Like what was up with that? Yeah. His emotions were not in check and they were not the doctor's emotions. So
I feel like the only like saving grace, if you could, of those 2-parters were really just Rory.
Yeah.
So, but otherwise, don't care. We'll never watch that again.
And then in episode 6, Almost People, like just a little bit better because we had that touching moment with the dad. Yeah. And like that was really
and because like, you know, everything's kind of going down now, so it's like, all right, but
and like the reveal that it's not Amy. No, I'm still mad at it. Coming in third last, this actually kind of surprised me a little bit, but also when you think about it, not. Episode 9, Night Terrors.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what was it? I forgot.
Like we didn't just discuss this. The stakes were really low.
Yeah.
I also think that the fact that now that I know that episode was supposed to be like episode 3 or episode 4 of the season, up until like after the promotion of it already went out, they decided to switch it. You can tell. It doesn't go in the flow of the season.
No.
Like, you knew that Amy wasn't going to be a doll forever.
Yeah.
Like, did not care about anything else that was going on in the season. Like
I like the touching part, you know, where it's like, they wanted a kid so bad and they couldn't have a kid. So, you know, the alien were like, okay, I'll give them what they want. And then towards the end, it's like, you know, you still love me as your kid. And I'm, you know, like, okay. But the way it was executed, I mean, it was fun because it's like, oh, I'm scared, you know, all my bad dreams, everything, like a kid, you know, it's in the closet, I'm scared. I don't know. I didn't like the dolls. Like wooden doll looking.
They're a little creepy.
They're weird. Didn't like it.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And then coming in fourth to last is episode 14, the Christmas episode, The Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe.
It wasn't bad.
I mean, you guys know how I feel about the Christmas episodes, so I'm gonna let Bree take this one so it doesn't feel biased.
You know me, I love Narnia. Grew up, that was my favorite book as a kid. And, like, I love the aspects of that. And the dad story and how, you know, she was the North Star. But something about the mom I just did not like. I just did not like her. And the saving grace of this one was the trio of minors.
Oh. For like 2 seconds.
But, like, for like 2 seconds. I know. I wish I had more of them, especially when she was, like, controlling it and, like, saving her kids. Like, they're the only thing that was, like, funny. And, like, but I don't know. I don't know.
The end was very touching, though, when the doctor...
That was the saving. Oh.
Because he goes home. He goes home. Bro.
And then crying is such a human emotion. And then he's there. He's so happy because they always let me play for him. It's like, come on, let's go. So that was a good moment.
That was the strongest.
That was the strongest pull of it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and then we go on to episode 3, Curse of the Black Spot. We liked this episode.
You know me, I love a good pirate. I love a good pirate core. It was fun.
It was a fun episode.
There were stronger ones.
Yeah. But, like, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
But this is, like, where we're getting into, like, where the episodes were good, but, like, were there parts of it that were really strong that made it go up more?
So just, like, a tiny inch above the rest. Yeah.
So, we have episode 12, Closing Time. Again.
Correct. Fun.
It's a fun episode, and I think the only reason we put it above the Black Spot is because, like, it was more fun to us.
Yeah, and, like him funny. And Craig is so fun to see.
So good.
With the baby now, like... Stormageddon.
Brady was playing his online game squad, and one of the people, their username was Stormageddon, and Brady was like, hey! And they're like, yeah, no, it's a Doctor Who reference.
Oh my god!
So that was kind of neat.
How niche.
I know.
Oh
like, that's god. One episode.
Yeah.
I love that, though. Doctor Who bringing us together.
No, I mean, bring us together.
And then we have episode 11, God Complex. So I know that when we watched this, you were like, you didn't know how you were feeling on it. Like, because it was slow. It was a slow episode.
Yeah.
But what made it stand out to me was, like, the existential part of it, where it's the Doctor being compared to a god and him having a god complex. And, like, throughout the whole episode, like, he's saying, oh, I shouldn't have brought them here. Like, I really should let them go. But then this other girl, he's like, hey, but, you know, you can come travel with me. Even though he's saying he shouldn't be traveling with people anymore.
It's, like, the idea of what they were trying to do with that. Like, I wish it was stronger. Like, it almost gives, like, the demon with the devil episode.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, like, that one was so strong from...
The Impossible Planet, was that what it was? With David Tennant.
Yeah. Yeah, so, like, I feel like it was really strong in that one. And now, even though it wasn't, like, a god complex, but I feel like for this one to be the god complex and we're dealing with that, it should have felt more like that episode, just because, like, that one was so... There's, like, a deepness and, you know, it was so high stakes, and and I felt like if they wanted to play on that god complex, because, like, yeah, the Doctor does have that. I wish we played more into it. A little bit more, yeah. Yeah. But it was still fun. It was fun.
Yeah. And again, Rory. Why it's so high up.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, like, Amy and Rory, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have episode 7, A Good Man Goes to War.
Yeah.
Now, I know that we had a lot to say about this episode when we were doing our deep dive on it, but, like, still a good episode.
Yeah.
Could it have been even better and more epic? Yeah. Go watch our episode to see what we thought would make it more epic. But it was still a really great episode.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
any other thoughts? We got River. Kind of like our
reveal that she's the baby, right? And that whole thing.
Yep. Mid-season finale.
Yeah, I mean, because it's a whole, like, the war's happening and we're bringing the team together and the baby and the exploding baby. Like, there was a lot going on. It was fun. It just, like, where are we right now in ranking?
We are at 7.
Right in the middle.
Yep, right in the middle.
And it feels like right in the middle to feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really. It was strong-ish.
Yeah. And then we have episode 8, Let's Kill Hitler, which was right after that episode. So we're getting more of River's backstory of how, she was actually Melody Pond, their best friend, or Melody, their best friend, who they named their daughter Melody Pond after.
Yeah.
But it is their daughter, which, again, we did have thoughts on this.
But we ranked it here because this was just so River strong, kind of that, like, pre-River that we know.
And I loved seeing her like that. And, like, Alex Kingston was incredible.
Yeah, and then, like, the Sherlock Holmes kind of, like, setups, like, they're doing. Like, I thought it was really, really fun. And ranked it because we see River as, like, her early self. And it was just so strong throughout this episode.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're in the top 5. So, coming in at 5 is episode 4, The Doctor's Wife. So this one was really great. We get to see the TARDIS essence go into this character Idris, and we now get a physical human embodiment of the TARDIS, which I think is so cool and so interesting.
Yeah.
I think the actress who played her did incredible. Matt Smith was also wonderful in this episode. Amy and Rory were also fantastic. Did we wish that they had a little bit of a deeper like plot in this? Yes, because they did just see the Doctor die, and we're still coming off that.
Yeah.
And like they barely talk about it. And like when they're in the TARDIS, that would have been a great moment for them to like kind of delve into that a little bit more. But
yeah. I think the main part of like why we put it here was for the Doctor and Idris.
Yeah.
And like the TARDIS and seeing them like riff off each other and just to see the TARDIS in a human personified. Like it was just so cool. And all like the little things she was saying, how it ties in later and this and that. Like it was so cool.
The only water in the forest is the river.
You see what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, coming in at number 4 is episode 13, The Wedding of River Song. So this was the finale. So again, there were things that I think could have made this episode better.
I know when we talked about it, we were just like, not like too angrily, but we're like, not good as a finale.
Yeah.
But the episode itself, it was just really cool to see all time converge at one point and seeing in this new type of world all different, like, who Amy and Rory were, and it was just fun in that aspect.
And then I do think that it was so touching with River's monologue to the Doctor talking about like, oh, like you're so loved by so many and so much, but no more than me. And I'm like,
yeah,
like that was beautiful. And I like the very end of that as well, where we kind of get a callback to early season where River is in her Byzantium outfit and she's seeing later Amy.
And just see like they always hang out. They have the glass already ready for her, like spending time with her daughter.
It was very sweet.
It was really sweet. I love that.
I want to see more.
It's like that world building, that background, like, you know, like what they do when they're not with the Doctor. Just being like, you see that. It was just like so good. I love that.
Really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, top 3. So at our third part,
it's funny because I kind of forgot. I'm like, oh, what is it?
So I want to almost put 2 and 3 together.
Okay.
Because we didn't really have a preference, honestly, when it came to this. Because it is episodes 1 and 2.
Yep.
Impossible Astronaut and Day of the Moon. The way that we wrote it down on our paper was we have in third place is episode 2 and in first place episode 1.
Yeah.
And I think it literally is like maybe 0.25 of a point.
Yeah.
Because in the first episode, we see the Doctor die, and what an incredible cold open.
Immediately. Like, oh, we're all
hanging out.
Oh, we all are doing. Oh, Dr. Hay. So weird. Oh, just give me 1 second, guys. Just chill. And then goes and dies. Way to open a season.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then seeing the memory, you forget when you see him, and then seeing Amy like see it, but then not, and then it was just such a cool concept.
It really was. It was a strong open.
Yeah.
And then we went down from there.
A little bit. But strong episodes.
Really
cool, really fun. Like, I was like, this is so sick. And the whole memory thing, bro. And then when you come back and you see like a line, you're like, bro. And like, we're seeing it, obviously, now with the whole, like, they've seen them already. So it's all of a sudden, they're like, it was really good. It was really fun to watch.
Yeah. Okay. And then coming in at number 1, I will say I'm a little surprised.
Me too.
Because we hated this episode.
Because it's that trope I hate.
We hate it.
But it was
so good. Number 1 is episode 10, The Girl Who Waited.
Because now we're really seeing, we saw Rory. He waited. And then now we're seeing, Amy waited. And then seeing Rory, like, no, like, no matter what, that's my wife. Yes, my wife, but that's my wife's, like, I need to open it. And then Amy having to be like, no.
Talking to herself. Like, you're going to rip apart time for a boy, not just a boy. Rory.
Like, I have cold chills. It's just like this is what I've been waiting for when it comes from Rory is in love with Amy. We see that. He's on his fucking knees.
Love that man.
And then now we're seeing Amy is on her fucking knees for Rory.
Like,
Amy and Rory and Amy.
Period. Like, do I have to say more?
It was so good.
It's really good. So, yeah, that had to be our number 1. So, this is our full ranking right here. I'm so curious what you guys think, because I know that we had a lot of disagreements in our comments with how we were ranking stuff, which is totally fine. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious how you guys ranked it. So please tell us at least your top 3 favorites, and then what was your least favorite?
Yeah.
Because
for this season, it's like, because there's such highs and lows, I can definitely see the ranking being way different.
And depending on what scale you're ranking it at, because Brady, he loves to rank on his, like, well, did I just enjoy the episode itself, not looking at the full season?
Right.
While you and I are like, we look at the full season. Arc.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, what's your ranking system?
Like, depending on how you do it, it could look way different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let us know.
But otherwise, like I said, we're starting series 7 next week.
I've watched 6 seasons of Doctor Who. Am I halfway now?
No. What do you hope to expect?
I hope we get a good, happy ending for Rory and Amy. I don't care. They need a happy ending together, and they're gonna be together, and they're gonna end together. And is this our last season of Matt? You're not gonna tell me, are you? Nope. And honestly, Matt's kind of grown on me. He's kind of grown on me. So I'm sad to see him go. I'm gonna say it's the end of him too. I'm gonna say it's the end of him, end of Rory and Amy, which, like, now I'm nervous because, like, I don't know. I'm always like that with the original series 1, Eccles, whatever. I was like, I don't know about Tennant. I don't know yet. Tennant's my doctor. Then I don't know. Definitely don't know about Matt Smith.
Yeah, no, she was not liking him, but
he grew on me. I respect him, the doctor. So just the next one, I don't know. I'm nervous.
I think, like I've said, Brady and I have talked about it. I think Peter Capaldi, you're not going to like him to begin with, okay? Because I don't think Brady and I loved him at the beginning either when we first watched him. But he grows on you. And once he finds himself as the doctor, I think the writers kind of weren't quite sure where they wanted to go with him.
Yeah.
But once they find it, he's going to be your favorite doctor, I think.
You think?
I think so. Which, he's not mine, because, you know, David Tennant is mine. Which I wouldn't be surprised if David Tennant stays your doctor, right. But I could see Capaldi really being up there for you. Like, he might be your second favorite, if not your first.
Okay.
Watch me be completely wrong.
I'm like, I don't like him the entire time.
No, for real.
But I can't wait to see him with River. Because I feel like this, like, Capaldi is River's doctor. Like, I mean, yes, Matt's like her doctor too, but I feel like, I don't know, it's Capaldi. I don't know.
Interesting, okay.
But we'll see.
We'll see. So, Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss next week's episode. And you can go on to our Instagram at the.tbr.podcast so you can also see our full content calendar so you know exactly what we're watching and when. Otherwise, don't forget to like and share this with all your Doctor Who people so that we can reach more folks and get everyone's thoughts and stuff on it. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Bye.